When can Algeria qualify for the World Cup? I love that the fact that the question is when and not if. Just boldly assuming that we are going to qualify. It's just a matter of when, not if. You've got to admire the confidence. I mean, I felt like that after winning in Douala 1-0, to be honest, before the Bleeder game. But people asking me when Algeria going to qualify officially. If we qualify. If. IF. Anyway, since you're asking me all the time when, I'm going to tell you when, if, when and if. You get the idea. So there's 4 games left. Realistically, if everything was perfect, Algeria would qualify in September. Obviously, with certain results needing to go our way, we'll look at how that works in a second. If we don't, it's not a failure. It will wait till October, which again is not too far away. October is when match days 9 and 10 happen, which is the last opportunity to play these World Cup qualifying games. So, realistically, October 2025 is when Algeria will qualify for the World Cup. A little bit of a wait, only a couple of months. Oh, come on, guys, we can do that. But if somehow still we bottle it, and let's say Mozambique or Guinea somehow come first, and we come second, and we go into those playoffs, then we might not even know till March 2026 if Algeria will be at the World Cup or not. I don't think it's going to come to that, but let's take a look at how it works. So despite us being on 15 points and seemingly being amazing last time with the Ramadan wins, and absolutely smashing Mozambique not once but twice with 2 different managers, we're only 3 points ahead of Mozambique. Botswana and Uganda sit on 9, and Guinea, who many thought would be Algeria's closest challengers, and of course beat us in Baraki, Mahrez-less of course. I don't know what that team was with Brahimi and Benzia anyway. Somalia aren't going to do anything. Yeah, it's not confirmed yet, and it's a 3-point gap. Now, we looked at other groups where people have ridiculous leads. I think Egypt got a big lead and stuff like that. Algeria only 3 points. The goal difference is huge. It's 11 better than Mozambique's in second. But this is the problem. There's 4 games left right now. We're going to play 2 in September. We're going to play 2 in October. So by October, it's going to be wrapped. Now, Algeria will play Botswana. I think we'll win at home in Tizi. Never lost there. I think we'll win that game. Somalia play Guinea. Guinea will win that game. They're not going to not beat Somalia twice. And Uganda, Mozambique. Now, Uganda and Mozambique, I think, are the 2 challengers, right? Just so much to do. I think Guinea are fighting for second. Uganda and Mozambique are the challengers. Now, you would say, okay, we need Mozambique to drop the points for us to qualify because they're the closest challengers. Everyone else is 6 points or more behind. But they're playing Uganda. Now, if Uganda were to beat Mozambique, they'd go to 12. And Mozambique would also have 12, and Algeria would have 18. That's a 6-point lead, but there's still 3 games left, so it wouldn't officially be confirmed. But I think the easiest way is to assume Uganda and Mozambique have a draw. I think that's the most likely outcome. So if that was to happen, you've got Mozambique on 13, Algeria on 18. And when we're predicting, you know, you might feel differently. Feel free to let me know in the comments below how you think these fixtures will actually go, because that will affect the predictions, right? Then we've got to go to Guinea. Well, I say go to Guinea. It's not Conakry, it's Casablanca. It's a tough game. Whatever you think of Guinea, and even though they drew there to Somalia, we lost to them in Baraki, and they've got Girassi up top. So I don't know whatever you say, we concede to anyone. We concede to Niger, we concede to Somalia, we concede to all these guys, Botswana, the lot. So, again, that's a tough game for Algeria to win. If we were to win that, that'd be massive. But Mozambique play Botswana in Maputo, and I think Mozambique are going to beat Botswana. Of course, it'd be great if they didn't. It would help us. And Uganda will beat Somalia. So we need Mozambique to get, effectively, 1 point from 2 games. And they're playing Botswana and Uganda. Now, are Mozambique going to draw 1 and lose 1, or lose both, to Uganda and Botswana? I can't see it. I think Mozambique will get at least 2 points. So that means Mozambique can still catch us come the end of the September games. And then you've got Uganda, who are playing Somalia. So Uganda are going to win that and could pick up something against Mozambique as well. So that leaves Uganda and Mozambique still in reachable distance of Algeria. So it's not that Algeria are bad. It's just the way, because so many teams have won games in this group. There's barely been any draws. I think there's been 1 draw in the whole group. And that was Guinea-Somalia, which on paper you'd never expect to be a draw. So many wins, teams picking up maximum points, 3 points in the bag. That's why. So I can't see, unless this was to happen, how Algeria would make it to the World Cup in September. I'm fully confident, 98% sure we will qualify, but not in September, unless of course Mozambique lose twice. But if Mozambique lose twice, that means Uganda have won a game. So you see, it's not as simple as it looks. So yes, it might be mathematically, crazy, like a 20-goal swing, but we've got a tough Guinea game, and I think Mozambique and Uganda will continue to pick up points. Guinea is certainly going to pick up at least 3. So it's not done yet. I think October will be party time / fireworks in Trafalgar Square and Champs-Elysees and all that nonsense. But that's how I see it. I think we'll qualify in October, because in October we have Uganda at home and we have Somalia again. So assume Somalia could be, it's not going to be in Mogadishu, is it? It's going to be probably in North Africa. And of course we're going to play at home to Uganda. So again, it looks like our 4 remaining games are probably going to all be in North Africa. And I think Algeria have got 2 very winnable games come October. Almost certainly the qualification will be sealed in October. So all is not lost. Do not worry if it's not wrapped up by September 9th. Because come October, inshallah, it will be done. So that's how I see it. I hope that was clear. It's a bit complicated, I know, but yeah. Let me know your thoughts down below. When do you think Algeria are going to qualify? Of course, if it was a total disaster, and of course we lost to Botswana and lost to Guinea, somehow came second, we'd be into that playoff situation, which would be played in November and March, all very complicated. I don't think it's going to get to that. I think Mozambique might be in that. It'd be interesting to see how they get on in that. But there we are. So, that's when Algeria could qualify. Do you agree? Let me know. I'll see you in the next one.